Good morning, Joan. Happy Thursday. We're gonna wait a second or two, let maybe people start to join on in, but and get started. So today we are going to be doing a ladder workout. So we're going to be doing this with time instead of reps. So we'll start off with 50 seconds of the first exercise, 10 seconds of the second exercise, and we'll work our way down with the first in time and up with the second in time. So we'll start with 50 seconds of the first, 10 of the second, and then 40 of the second, 20 of the first, and then 30 and 30, 20, 40, 10, 50. So that's like the schedule of movements or of time for the workout today. And good morning, Christina. I like the sunshine you sent because it is not sunny yet outside. So hopefully we'll get some sun today. Hopefully it won't be raining all day, but who knows at this point. So we're gonna do like 4 different sets of exercises. So we'll start off with a squat and then a press. So we'll have the dumbbells right at our shoulders here, and we'll squat for 50 seconds, and then we're gonna press for 50 seconds, or sorry, 10 seconds. So we're 10 seconds of pressing and then 40 seconds of squatting, 20 seconds of pressing, so on and so forth. So that'll be our first 2 exercises, and then the second 2 exercises are gonna be RDLs and bicep curls. So we'll have our feet shoulder width apart, and then we'll push the hips back, squeeze the glutes, come up. So we'll do 50 seconds of that, and then 10 seconds of bicep curls, and then 40 seconds, 20 seconds, blah, blah, blah. So those are the second 2 exercises. And then our third set is going to be curtsy lunges. So we're just going to alternate here. So we'll have one foot all the way on one foot. We'll step back and behind, coming back up, squeeze the glutes, and then we'll alternate. So when we are doing curtsy lunges, making sure that we're keeping those hips forward as we come down, knee past the second toe, squeeze the glutes, come back up. And then we're gonna do side raises. So standing nice and tall, shoulder blades pulled back and down, squeezing the shoulders up until parallel and back down to center. So parallel and down to center. So those are going to be the third, that's the third set. And then finally, the last one, we're going to do more core stuff. So we're going to be on the ground doing toe touches and leg raises. So on the ground, feet in the air, dumbbells, you can have 1, 2, or no dumbbells here. And we're going to exhale, touch the toes back down. So 50 seconds of that. And then we'll do 10 seconds of leg raises. So lowering the legs as close to the ground as we can, straight back up using that core. And then we'll do 40 seconds and then 20, blah, blah, blah. So those are going to be all of the exercises we're going to do today. And we will, I'll, of course, remind you what's coming next, how much time we have left, and all of that other good stuff. So let's go ahead and we're going to start off with our nice little warm up. So we're going to get on the ground. We're going to be in a plank position here, and we're going to do some plank to pike. So we're going to warm up our shoulders this way. So we're getting down on our hands and our toes here, nice and flat, core tight. We're going to exhale, push ourselves up into that down dog or pike position. Then that stretch to the shoulders. You can kind of pedal your feet a little bit on the bottom there, and then back to plank. We're going to do that 2 more times, pushing yourselves up, planting those heels into the ground, getting that nice calf stretch, stretching out the shoulders, back to the plank. And let's go ahead and do 1 more, keeping that core tight, stretching out the shoulders, and back to that plank. Awesome. Okay, last part of the warm up, we're going to do some quadruped rocking, getting our hips nice and warm here. So we're going to be on our hands and our knees. Knees are going to be a little bit wider than our hips, hands directly below the shoulders. And we're going to rock back, bringing our glutes toward our heels. We're going to pause here for a second or 2, and then squeeze the glutes and come back up. So this is going to get our hips nice and warmed up. We want to make sure we're keeping our core nice and tight so that our back is not dipping at all. So then we can really start to warm up our core here. It's going to get us really nice and warmed up for our squats that we got going on today. And last one here, rocking back, the glutes to the heels, holding for a second or 2, squeezing back to center. Awesome. So let's go ahead and we're gonna make our way up to standing. And real quick before we get started, let's just do some air squats. We'll get everything nice and warmed up here. So feet shoulder width apart. We're just gonna do 5 squats. Okay, so we're just gonna come down, squeeze the glutes back up, getting our hips nice and warmed up, priming our body for all those squats we're about to do. And one more here. And we are ready to go. So we're getting our dumbbells ready, starting off with squats and then presses. So we got 50 seconds of squats, 10 seconds of presses. We're gonna get the timer going here in 3, 2, 1, and go. So dumbbells are at our shoulders, and we're just gonna squat down. So we're squatting, squeezing the glutes and standing up. So we're having those knees track past the second toe, and we're going at a nice, good pace. We don't wanna go too fast where our form is going to be not as good. We wanna be nice and slow and controlled, but also get enough reps in here. So we're squeezing the glutes as we come up, keeping core tight, back flat, exhaling as we stand back up. We got about 10 more seconds and then we're doing our shoulder presses. Awesome job. 3, 2, 1, and we're pressing. So going straight into that shoulder press, keeping that core tight, back flat. 3, 2, 1. We're back to squatting. So dumbbells right at the shoulders. We got 40 seconds now. Squeezing the glutes, standing on up. Making sure that we are letting those knees track past the second toe. Squeezing the glutes. Awesome job, you guys. We got about 10 seconds, and then we got 20 seconds of pressing. Keep pushing. 3, 2, 1. We're pressing. Keeping core nice and tight. Not forgetting to breathe. Exhaling as we come up. We got about 10 more seconds, a little less than that. Now we're back to squats. 3, 2, 1. And we're squatting again. Make sure that whole foot is on the ground. Heel, big toe, little toe. We got 30 seconds here and 30 seconds of pressing. So after this one, the squats are gonna get a little easier. Presses are gonna get a little bit harder. 10 more seconds. Keep pushing. Push that ground away from you. Squeeze those glutes. 3, 2, 1. And we're pressing. Squeezing those shoulders. Keeping the core tight. Back is flat. Making sure we're not hitting those dumbbells together at the top. No, I accidentally just did that. We got 10 more seconds and we're back to squats. 3, 2, 1. We're squatting. We got 20 seconds of squats, 40 seconds of presses. Halfway there. Keep pushing. Get as many squats in as you can. 3, 2, 1. We're pressing again. Oh, my shoulders are starting to burn. Great job, guys. Keep pushing. I know it's starting to get tough. We got one more set after this. Then we'll take a little rest, get some water, and then we'll get going with the curls. And we're still going. We've got about 20 more seconds. And then we got 10 seconds of squats, 50 seconds of presses. Last 10 seconds, you guys. Keep pushing. 3, 2, 1. All right, last set of squats. Our last round of this. Squats are gonna go by fast. My shoulders are already burning. 3, 2, 1. Okay, 50 seconds of presses. This is one of those workouts where I don't realize how hard it is until we're doing it, and then I feel bad. But you guys are doing awesome. Keep pushing. We're gonna have great shoulders by the end of this. Betsy, I know you're loving this. By loving, I know you're probably not very happy. But we are doing bicep curls the next round. So we got 20 more seconds. Keep pushing. We're almost there, almost there. Finishing strong here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're resting for a second. Grab some water if you need it. I need to go grab my water real quick. Forgot my jug in my room. I don't want that to fall off. Okay, grab some water, and then we're going with bicep curls and RDLs. Okay, I got my water. We're good. Okay, so next up, we're doing the same thing. We got bicep curls. RDLs are first, and bicep curls are second. Same format. Starting the timer. 3, 2, 1, and go. So we got 50 seconds RDLs. We're letting the weights stay as close to our body as we can. We're going until we start to feel that stretch in the hamstrings. So we want a slight bend in the knee, but we don't want to bend our knee like we're squatting. We're just pushing those hips back, squeezing the glutes up to center. Keeping those shoulder blades pulled back nice and tight. Whole back should be as flat as we can. This is a good core exercise in addition to our back exercise. We got 10 seconds, and then we're doing bicep curls. 3, 2, 1, and now we're curling. So we're squeezing those biceps, and then we're straightening our arms out all the way. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that was fast. So we got now 40 seconds of RDLs, and then we'll do 20 seconds of bicep curls. Making sure we're pushing that door closed with our butt, getting the weights as close to the ground as we can. We just want to go until we feel that stretch in our hamstrings. We don't need to touch our hands to the ground here, but making sure that we're letting those hands stay as close to our body as we can. Final few seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Bicep curls. We got 20 seconds of these. Making sure we're not forgetting to breathe here. Straightening those arms all the way down. We're gonna get here. Back in RDLs in 3, 2, 1. Back to RDLs. We got 30 seconds of each now. We're squeezing those glutes back to that standing position. So we want to be here, squeeze all the way up until we're standing up nice and tall. We don't want to stop squeezing those glutes. Awesome job, everyone. 3, 2, 1, and we're bicep curling. 30 seconds here. This is when the upper body movement starts to get hard and the lower body movement starts to get easier. Awesome, everyone. Keep pushing, squeezing those biceps. 3, 2, 1. All right, 20 seconds of RDLs, 40 seconds of bicep curls. Keeping those shoulder blades pinned back like you're cracking an egg with your shoulder blades here today. And sorry, we're bicep curling. I forgot that was only 20 seconds. We're doing bicep curls. Forgot to give you guys a warning. My apologies. Make sure we're nice, slow, and controlled here. straightening the arms as much as we can. Making sure we're not gripping the dumbbells too much. Want us to have a nice light grip here. We got about 10 more seconds, and then we got 10 seconds RDLs. And then we got 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, 20 seconds. Sorry, 10 seconds. Set 10 seconds. We just did 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, last one, 50 seconds of bicep curls. And then up next, we're going to do curtsy lunges and the side raises. So we'll give a couple seconds in between that, in between this and our curtsy lunges. Great job, everyone. Keep pushing. Feel that burn in the biceps right now. I know I am. Also did biceps this morning. My arms are going to be really tired later today. We got 10 more seconds, then we're getting some water here. Keep pushing. We're doing awesome. 3, 2, 1. All right, take a rest. Get some water. Take a little sip. We got to stay hydrated through this. Shake your arms out. And we got curtsy lunges coming up. Okay, so we're doing 50 seconds curtsy lunges, 10 seconds of side raises. Those side raises are going to be really nice until we get to about 30 seconds. So I think we know, though, the drill by now. Okay, starting the timer. Getting ready for those curtsy lunges. In 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're alternating sides, stepping back diagonal. We want to make sure that our hips are facing forward. So pretend like your hips are headlights and you're blinding me through the camera with your hips. So hips are forward and we are keeping all of our weight in that front foot. So when we step behind, we don't want our weight to be back. We want to step behind but keep our chest forward. So that way our chest is directly below or directly above the arch of our foot. So that's how we're going to stay stable through this movement, but also making sure that we're using those glutes. We're almost there. Whoop. 3, 2, 1. Side raises. So bringing those dumbbells straight up to the sides. Using those shoulders. 3, 2, 1. We're back to curtsy lunges. 10 seconds is easy. But the more we do it, the more shoulders are going to be a little tired. But it's good. We're getting stronger. Every class, you guys are getting stronger. I feel it. I know it. We're about halfway there. Keep pushing that ground away from you. Have your heel, big toe, little toe pushing the ground away. Headlights are forward. Knee is past that second toe. Squeezing the glutes. 3, 2, 1. Side raises. Want to make sure that our shoulder blades are pulled down and back here. We are not shrugging our shoulders. We're not using those traps, just using our arms here. Keeping those dumbbells on the outside of our hips. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're at that halfway mark, so we're 30 and 30. 30 seconds of each. Great job, y'all. Keep pushing. Keep those headlights forward. Push the ground away from you. Heel, big toe, little toe. Keeping our center of mass directly above the arch of our foot. 3, 2, 1. We're doing side raises, squeezing those shoulders, and we're keeping our hands on the outside of our hips. Making sure we're not using momentum here. We're not swinging back and forth. We're just using those shoulders. Make sure we're not forgetting to breathe here.
That was a great.
Almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right. Curtsy lunges again. We are at 20 seconds of these. We got 2 more, you guys. Keep pushing. And then we'll make our way to the ground for some core work. And then we'll do a nice little cool down. And then we'll be on with the rest of our day. Easy peasy. Oh, sorry, we're switching. For some reason, I can't remember when we're doing 20 seconds. So we're doing our side raises. Hands are outside of our hips to make sure that we're not using momentum. Want that constant tension through our shoulders here. We're almost there. Keep pushing. Great job, y'all. We got 1 more to go after this. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds of curtsy lunges. This is the easiest one we got all day. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, side raises. Last shoulder exercise. I know mine are also getting tired, but we got this. Using those shoulders, keeping those ears away from your shoulders. Shoulder blades pinned down and back, squeezing through the armpits here, squeezing our shoulders up. Breathing, nice, slow, and controlled here. Exhaling as we come up. We got about 20 seconds. I know my arms are running too, guys. We're doing good though. Almost there. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. Set the dumbbells down. We're taking a second. Shake your arms out. Whew. That was tough. Great job, you guys. And we have last exercises. So we're doing our toe touches and the leg lifts. So getting on the ground. You can use 1, 0, or both dumbbells, whatever is most comfortable for you today, whatever's going to challenge you the most. We got 50 seconds going in 3, 2, 1, and go. So legs straight in the air, exhaling as we come up. Try and keep those legs straight as we can. Exhaling as we come up, using our core, making sure we're not using momentum here. Awesome, everyone. Using that core. And those legs as straight as we can. We got about 10 seconds, and then we're doing leg raises. 3, 2, 1. Legs in the air, lowering them, keeping that low back on the ground. Exhaling, bringing them back up. 3, 2, 1. Okay, back to toe touches. We're doing 40 seconds of these, 20 leg raises. Using that core to lift us up. Definitely going to be feeling this workout tomorrow. I don't know about you guys. I'm going to be feeling it later, really. All right, keep pushing. We got 20 seconds. By 20, I mean 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, leg raises. So we're lowering the right leg, squeezing the core back up. So it helps if we exhale as we come back up, making sure we're engaging our core, keeping that low back on the ground, not using our hip flexors to come back up. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're at 30 and 30. Oh, my hips are getting tired. Great job, everyone. Keep pushing. Doing awesome. We got about 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and leg raises. So lowering and then squeezing the core, coming back up. So making sure we're not using our hip flexors, except for mine apparently is being used. And we got 3, 2, 1, and we are doing toe touches. We got 20 seconds of these, so we're about halfway there. 3, 2, 1, and we're doing leg raises. So lowering and exhaling, bringing it back up. Wow. My hip is not feeling good during these. If your hips are bothering you like mine, you can do single leg lowering, so one leg at a time. It kind of takes the pressure off of the hip flexors a little bit. Keeping that low back on the ground, exhaling, coming back up. We got 10 more seconds. And then we got one more of each. 3, 2, 1. Last 10 seconds of toe touches. 3, 2, 1. And we're doing leg raises. Or if your hips are hurting, I'm going to keep doing toe touches. So if you would like to keep doing toe touches, feel free. But I definitely encourage to do leg raises for the 50 seconds. Using that core, keeping the low back on the ground, exhaling as we come back to center to make sure that we are using the core and not our hip flexors. Great job, everyone. We're almost there. Finish strong. Got about 10 more seconds. Then we're going to cool down. 3, 2, 1. And we are done with the workout. Wow, we have 1 minute left of the time. That took a little bit longer than I thought. Let's go ahead, you guys. We're just going to go straight into a nice little cool down. We're going to do some child's pose here. So we're going to get on the hands and knees. Take our knees as wide as we can. Sink the hips back and forehead, chin, or cheek to mat as we walk the hands to the ground, or the hands out front. We're going to take 3 big, deep breaths here. Inhaling into the belly, slowly exhaling, feeling our hips relax, feeling our low back relax. Arms relaxing into the ground. And we're going to do one big inhale. And slowly exhale. You can return to your hands and knees. And return to either seated, kneeling, or standing. So that is going to be all I have for you all today. Thank you so much for coming. I love having you all work out with me on Thursday mornings before the sun comes up. Hopefully, well, not hopefully, soon enough, the sun will be up at this time. Can't wait. Don't forget today at 12 p.m. we do have Exercise at Exos with me. So there'll be another fun workout plan for you guys. And then we do have 2 stretch breaks today, one at 11 and one at 2:30. So definitely recommend attending those. And then if you ever have any questions about anything, you can always reach out, and everything is up on our SharePoint site. So thank you all so much for coming today. Great job. And hopefully I will see you all later at 12 p.m. today.